Hey, hey everybody, welcome. Danzig, Brookshire, Danzyland 32. You know what that means.
My penis is out the whole time.
No, our show works at
I'll put it up.
our show is one of the oldest employees at the Twin Peaks, working in working in the kitchen.
But it's not actually part of the franchise. It's like a bootleg Twin Peaks.
It's an independently franchised Twin Peaks.
It's Peaks with a Q.
With an owner that thinks he's a Gordon Ramsay chef.
I had there was this one place I worked. It was they didn't know what they wanted to be, so it was part film. It was like like all of the burgers were like different films, and there's film posters all over the walls. But it was also a sports bar, and the owner hired his mistress to bartend, and he would go to the company computer in the back and put her picture of her feet as the background of the computer.
That makes me sick. That makes me just gross. I'm grossed out.
Yeah, dude, it was fucking great.
Okay, I can't mention this comedy club. Actually, I might. Anyway, there's this. I can't even say where it is, because if I say where it is, then people will know. Like certain. Anyways, there's this comedy club.
Yeah, they'll dox it.
A comedy couple bought this club. That narrows it down. A comedy couple bought this club.
A comedy couple is a funny idea, anyway.
Oh, it's a husband and wife. And from everyone I know that has done a show there, what happens is, and when I first heard about it, I was like, not interested. You get you like get paid to feature or headline or whatever, but between the feature, actually between every comic, the wife goes up and does an act that is she's like taking people's food and putting it in her cleavage.
What?
She sings, and it's the most like off-putting thing, and then it's just like, and now your next guy.
Was this Kathy Griffin's Chuckle Hut?
No, if it was Kathy Griffin, it'd be funny. You know, because at least
that's fair.
I'm gonna say this about Kathy Griffin that not a lot of people know. That girl can work a comedy club. Like when you
No, I agree with you.
When you see comedians in like an HBO special and like theaters or arenas, whatever, it's a totally different environment than a comedy club. There are some comics that I can't stand that I would love to see in a comedy club. Like arena comic. I don't know, man.
Reba McEntire.
Reba.
I'd
definitely.
love to see her at a comedy club.
No, you know what?
This next little ditty's about a child prostitute.
Who's the ventriloquist guy?
Dunham? Jeff Dunham?
Jeff Dunham? I'd see him in a club. I used to have this terrible opinion of Dane Cook until he did that special where he was in a comedy club for like 150 people. You know what I'm talking about? Which one was that? Anyway. And it was a totally different experience than watching him in a plus I was still very young in comedy. So, but anyways.
Yeah, we were all like, you could talk all the shit you want now, but we were all really into Dane Cook at one point.
It's not that I was really into him or anything.
Yeah, you were.
No, I was not. I was not.
Fucking
I was
nasty little fuck.
Nope. Bill Hicks all the way, buddy. Bill Hicks and Carlin.
Show the people your tattoo, your Dane Cook tattoo.
I don't have any tattoos, you son of a bitch.
He's got a Dane Cook tattoo.
It's a known fact. I have a fear of needles, asshole.
Yeah, and you're Jewish.
No.
Whoa, you got a little defensive about that one.
No. Not in today's America.
Did you see on Instagram Whitney Cummings was crashing out again?
Oh no.
About Miss Rachel.
Who? Who the fuck?
Who's Miss Rachel? She's child. She does like a child's show.
Oh no! That's the one.
Yeah.
Madani hired for school lunches.
Yeah.
It wasn't school lunches. I don't know what it was, but he hired her for something.
Yeah, everyone hates her.
keep up. Why does everyone
And
hate her?
well, not everyone hates her.
Oh, okay.
A certain spect of people hate her because she said that Palestinian kids shouldn't be killed. And a lot of people didn't like that opinion.
Well, you know what, Brooks? A lot of people in this world shouldn't be killed. But you know.
That was her general sentiment. She was like, I don't
Oh.
think kids should be killed. And they were like, fuck off, Miss Rachel.
This is, I just got a new format for the podcast. I don't keep up with the news, and you catch me up.
And I inform you with like my real shitty rendition of it.
I get high as hell, and then I hit
Breaking
record.
And I'm just like, check this out. Scope this. No, but Whitney Cummings has been like harassing her on TikTok. Like message after message, like, fuck you.
Whitney.
You suck. Your overall suck.
Whitney, you're 44 years old.
I'm the fuck down.
Like, this is me at 38. Like, me at, 27 would make videos about people, probably. Yeah. But, at 38, I just don't see how you have the energy at 44.
Well, you know what it is because she's like, you don't get it. I have a child. I know what this is like. And it's like, whoa, chill the fuck out, dude.
Just chill. I know it's just...
Go do your bad comedy somewhere.
That's what I do.
I do. That's what I do.
I
throw it at the wall, see what sticks, baby.
I don't know, dude. You give me 1 million followers, though. I think I would be less on the camera phone every fucking day. Just start.
You would stop talking to me for sure.
No, dude, I bring you with me. Absolutely bring you with me. Because you got to be my voice of reason. Someone's got to be the filter to this fucking.
Just pat you on the shoulder like.
He didn't mean it like that.
No. He said crack people. He doesn't like crack people.
Crack people. He meant crack people. I don't know why. I don't know why he did the gestures and mannerisms.
I don't know. That was crazy. I didn't think he was going to do all of that Eddie Murphy bit, but
the
he did
Grammys were a very inappropriate place for him to.
This fucking Applebee's was not the venue to do that entire Eddie Murphy bit. It was crazy. He did the whole thing.
Saying the N-word, I don't condone that.
Didn't.
But when we listen to rap songs and we sing along, isn't what he did just the same thing but with comedy?
And everyone's like, we don't do that. Shit.
Everybody's like, no, we're not getting on board with this. Well, fine.
Oh.
Back to YouTube we go.
Well, I guess that's my exit from this funeral. Bye, everybody.
I apologize to Whitney Cummings because, when you have millions of followers, I mean, I would be guys, think what I want you to think. Be like me.
She's gonna start coming after us. It's gonna be a short list of.
Please come after me. I'll bring up your many failed shows. Please.
Or your close friendship with that fucking...
With Chris D'Elia. You think I give a fuck? Because this is... Whatever. I could go off. I'm not going.
No, we could.
There's just been some things that people have taken stances on publicly that I remember, and she's one of them. And it's a thing where I'm for a friend. You know what I mean? I'm not going to get into it.
Oh, yeah.
But...
just be as vague as you can on this podcast. That's great.
Whatever. The word influencer,
Fuck it, dude.
I feel like the people hitting the record button take the word influencer too fucking seriously. And whoever coined...
they're a voice of people.
Exactly. And whoever coined the online term influencer has had a big part in the end of the world.
That's true.
Seriously. Because, with the word influencer.
I'm in the restaurant industry, so fucking in Austin. So there's always you're gonna want me to eat your food for free because I'm an influencer. He influences nuts.
I mean, yeah, South Park covered that, but now it's beyond food.
Oh yeah, they did. Fuck.
It's
Shit.
beyond
South
food
Park's
now.
always taking my jokes. It's fucking ridiculous. I wrote all these jokes, and then South Park took them, so I was like, well, I'm not gonna do them anymore.
Yeah, no, that episode's like 9 years old, I think.
Yeah, well, I wrote it when I was 9 years old, back
No.
before there was influencers, and I was a little premonition boy.
I mean, but it's getting worse. It's not just food anymore. I mean, think about all the
No.
political influencers. Think about all the celebrity influencers. I mean, this is a case right
Yeah,
now.
that's true.
So, like, Whitney Cummings has too many people. Now, I'm not questioning her getting pissed off at Miss Rachel. I don't know who the fuck that is. You couldn't.
She's like a really wholesome child.
I don't know
show
why.
host.
I don't know why you're coming after a third grade teacher in the middle of
That's
the.
what I'm saying, dude.
Is she a
She
third
wears-
grade
she
teacher?
wears-
That sounds like a third grade
No.
teacher. I feel like I had her in third grade.
She does like, I know, right? No, she does like videos where she teaches about fucking colors and shit and spelling. And she
Oh,
wears, she wears
colors.
overalls.
Colors. I thought you said something
Oh.
else.
Yikes! I said crack people.
I said crack people. I thought you said,
No.
and then I was about to say, well, no wonder.
Oh, did I not mention that part?
Well, no wonder people don't like her. She's
Oh,
doing what?
Yeah, she's got some outdated vernacular, but whatever, dude.
Never mind, Whitney.
Yeah, all right. Well, that's a good point. I guess I glossed over that.
Woo! I said
no,
crack
but-
people.
She but she just like teaches people about like she just teaches kids about like spelling and respect and being nice. She wears overalls and a pink shirt, and Whitney was like coming after her outfit. She was like, "Oh, you always wear the same outfit," and it's like, "Yeah, Whitney, it's a fucking outfit. It's for a show."
I don't know. I don't know why there are children in America that are starving. I feel like I don't know. I feel like we could talk. I feel like not we, but I feel like
You
comedians.
think we can do it?
What? Feed the world?
Feed these kids?
Feed these kids?
Yeah, we feed these kids.
I mean, if I had the money and the resources, yeah, but no one would like what I feed them. Just hostess cupcakes, just letting them live. You know what I mean? Just,
Right.
just letting them live,
Right.
dude.
Yeah, dude.
Hostess cupcakes
Here's
and
Here's some Dunkaroos. You're gonna fucking
Dude.
love this shit.
fuck that cereal and like the nutrition and stuff. Give them the
What
good
is that?
stuff.
A pear? Get that out of here, idiot!
No, that's one thing. When I worked at when I volunteered, not worked.
There's a
Well,
can
I
of
didn't-
Surge.
It's work. When I worked at like food drives and stuff, that's what I noticed. Like the families would always get like the bottom of the barrel type of like stuff, and like I'm looking at a kid and he's like taking like this pack of like $1 cookies, and like my idea was just like, and it would never work, but it was just like a food drive, but it's all like sweets and shit, and it's like really
Yeah,
like,
I like
not
that.
not
actually.
necessarily, but like candy and stuff makes kids happy. You know what I mean? Like
We're all
sweets.
gonna die anyways. Let's just fucking. That's what it's called. That's what the food drive is called.
32.
Hey, we're all gonna die.
32 is taking a turn. Hey, we're all gonna die. Episode 32. But
No, but like,
I don't know,
there's, like-
attacking this lady, Miss Rachel, who before she was famous owned a daycare. I imagine with a name like
yeah,
this.
probably. I don't. She's like Mr. Rogers type, you know. She's just like
Okay, like a Bob
she's
Ross.
just like- yeah, she's just a nice lady that wants to teach some kids some stuff and just hold their attention on an iPad for 40 minutes so their parents can stick it to each other for fucking one time out of the goddamn year, Linda.
Yeah. Remember when comedians used to go after like relevant and important things, and now they
Like
just
Carlin?
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was thinking the other day. That's what we need. Not necessarily Carlin, but someone that
I'd like Carlin.
but someone that comes out every year that is anti-establishment with a special that is basically, and I know people have given Bill Burr this, but at the same time, Bill Burr doesn't go into it as hard as Carlin. We need someone as hard as Carlin once a year,
Also, but
just
like, but
disrupting
also
the establishment.
Bill Burr doesn't go directly at the establishment. It's more of like a general society thing.
Yeah.
Where he's like, I'm better see people in lines.
We need someone to like just fucking come in, hop on stage, and just disrupt every fucking year. And we don't have that. We have great comics. Don't get me wrong, but like what
Yeah.
Brooks just said, it's about the social norms and social satire. We need someone like Carlin that was just like, fucking water cooler conversation at work when you're not supposed to talk about it. People would talk about Carlin's specials at the fucking water cooler, no matter what he talked about, and it was okay because it was like everybody would watch it. Like Carlin was the voice of reason. We don't have that anymore.
Well, I saw this really cool thing. It was Kevin Smith. He was like talking. He was doing like one of his little sets where he just goes up and talks.
Mm-hmm.
And he was talking about working with Carlin. And he was like, "Oh well, I'm writing this new bit, and I have to rehearse it, blah blah blah." And Kevin Smith was like, "Oh, you write all of those?" And he's like, "Fucking, of course I do." He's like, "Yeah, I write them, I rehearse them." Like he's like, "You think I just think of this stuff?" Like,
Yeah.
And I guess I never thought about it. I was like, that makes. I mean, of course it makes sense because some of those bits have to be like so fucking tuned in. Especially when he's going off on his like little rhyming schemes and shit.
Yeah, well, yeah, the wordplay he started doing near the end.
Like, what was that fucking one he did?
I mean,
when he's wearing like the black turtleneck and the black pants.
That's every fucking that's the last 20. That's
the
last 20 Garland specials, man.
The background is like a graveyard or something. Or maybe it was the New York City skyline.
They're all it's all the same.
Yeah.
No, but if you go back to like his old stuff like Hippy Tippy Weatherman and that's a bit, but like just his past albums, he was always tuning that kind of style. And then I mean, everybody has their own origin story to when, or their own theory as to when Carlin went dark or Carlin went at religion.
Yeah, like when he transitioned from like comedian to.
People said it's because of
just like a speechwriter, I guess.
His wife's. Some people say his wife's passing, and then some people say a divorce from I guess the second wife. Or something, or I don't know, alimony, something like that. Whatever. Nobody's like that. Now, like
I think it was a slow descent into madness after getting sober.
Maybe, and I get that. I understand that.
Yeah, I know you would.
But at the same time, like people give it to Rogan, and it's just like, no, you guys don't understand. One, I don't think Carlin, if he were alive, would have a podcast. I don't think he would. So I think
he's way too cool for that.
But I heard someone say in an interview, and I think I brought it up maybe, and it came into my mind when thinking about who we like, not who we need, but like what type of comic we need. Tina Fey said it to Bobby
Moynihan?
No, I'm sorry, I forgot his name.
Bobby Caldwell.
No, the Asian guy.
What you won't do for love.
Asian guy. Bowen Yang. I don't know why I said Bobby. Authenticity.
Oh, Bobby Lee.
Authenticity is dangerous and expensive. So, like, basically how I took that was Hollywood or the entertainment industry in general is not going to take somebody authentic anymore, like Carlin.
They're not going to
take
the option to do that.
They're not going to take an Andy Kaufman. They're not going to.
So that's probably why he started doing that after he had achieved a level of success.
Mm-hmm.
Where he was like, okay, now I can speak freely.
Yeah, Carlin hit that era at a good time because this is post 9/11. He hit that era at a good time where no one could tell him shit. No one could tell him shit.
Go ahead and mark that off the fucking board, Dan.
But you notice, like, besides Kevin Smith movies...
Wipe the board, Dan. You fucking did it.
It's already been wiped.
Oh, okay. You had that one.
It was already set. It was already set from last week. I just
It
didn't.
was in the it was in the stones.
Because I didn't feel the need to change it.
That's fair.
But he got to this point where he's like, "Fuck it." But you notice he wasn't in any Hollywood movies besides Kevin Smith movies. He always
Yeah.
wanted to act, and it's because you go over to Los Angeles for an
He
audition. Oh, it's Garland.
he called himself an actor first and foremost before even a comedian.
Mm-hmm.
He had always wanted to be an actor. He took that shit very seriously.
So it's something not talked about. It's just something not realized. But like you could say that Carlin was not succeeding in auditions because of his comedy on TV, and the industry frowned upon it.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Except for Kevin Smith, because Kevin Smith fucking
He was
rules.
funny though.
I really liked his performance. I really liked Carlin and Jersey Girl. I just really liked Jersey Girl. I don't know why that movie got so much shit for Jennifer Lopez being in it for 10 minutes.
I don't know. I don't know why it was so shat upon, but then I like go back to Chasing Amy and I'm like, oh, this didn't hold up at all.
Yeah, no, but it didn't hold up, but it was a movie that wasn't disrespecting. It wasn't disrespectfully exploring the world, if that makes sense.
I think what it is it glorifies a protagonist who is out of touch in a social scenario. Like
Okay.
he's not respectful of somebody's sexuality. And that could have been the
Which was
Smith's
that
point.
that was the time though. Like that.
Yeah, no, for
you
sure.
know,
And
that
that's the
was
thing,
men
like,
in the 90s.
That's the thing though, is it doesn't hold up for today, but
Yeah.
for people who lived in like the early aughts, like that was the general mentality of men.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like, I'm gonna make you straight. It's like, no, you're not, man.
And really, that's Kevin Smith as a writer, just kind of exploring.
But that's the thing. It's like he could have been hip to it. Like he could have, intended that idea that the protagonist probably wasn't great the entire time. Kind of like 500 Days of Summer.
Well, wow, yeah, no, that's a good point. I mean,
Yeah.
I always look at that Ben Affleck. I don't look at that Ben Affleck character in Chasing Amy in a positive light. Yet, I still enjoyed
Yeah.
the movie. And
Yeah, no, it's.
at the time,
you have to look at it through the correct lens, though. You know what I mean?
well, I think at the time when I saw it when I was young, I hated the Ben Affleck character because I was like, leave her alone. She's not interested in anybody. That's
like
not
you're like, all right, dude, knock it the fuck off.
But the story in and of itself was, and I just think it's how you took the Ben Affleck character when you were younger. If you really liked the movie growing up and you rewatch it and
if you agreed with him,
Mhm.
like, and that's I guess the same thing as 500 Days of Summer. Like if you
now
saw
let's
that
talk
movie
about
and you
that.
felt, yeah.
Because that movie helped me get over a massive breakup.
So when I was younger and I watched that movie, I really felt for that character, and I was like, oh man, been there, right? And then I watched it when I was older and a little more mature. And I was like, man, this guy sucks. Like, this guy's really selfish.
You want to know why? Because it reminded you of a person you weren't anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Because I was able to look at it through a new lens and be like, oh wow, this person's really like thinks he is the main character of a movie. Like he knows he's the main character of a movie.
Which is why, yeah, dude, that's what helped me get over when I watched that movie. My dad was like, "Here, this helped me get through it," because he had like a breakup or whatever. And so I watched it and I realized this is who I'm being right now. This is a selfish, very, very fucking selfish person. And
because there's no point in that movie where Zooey Deschanel's character does anything wrong to she's pretty forefront about her feelings the entire time. There's some small illicit romantic ideas, but
he's
ignoring
he's ignoring all the red flags. Right?
Yeah.
And I like your main character, like he thinks he's the main character point, because we all love that Hall & Oates dance number.
Yeah.
That's the perfect,
that kind of sums up his ideal.
That's an inner feeling thing. That's how he feels in the moment, like he's the main character. Yeah, fucking good analysis. I've never fucking realized that. I just thought it was a nice little dance break that had the greatest when those But now that scene to me is even more prevalent because the elevator doors close and they
Uh-huh.
reopen and it's reality and it's reality like a few months later and they've broken up. And you don't hear that reasoning then. You hear the reasoning she broke up with him when he goes to the fucking party thinking they're gonna get back together and it's like an engagement party or some shit like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it
God,
was
that's a
like an engagement party, and he like is trying to do this like last reach out or something like that.
and
But
he
also
doesn't
he
know it's an engagement party.
yeah, but he also remains really submissive in that whole thing where
Yeah.
he's expecting her to just be like, "Oh, I want you back,"
Oh
and
no,
she's
yeah, yeah. Expecting
completely
her to
lived
be
her own
submissive.
life. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
And like it's completely just taken out that she had her own life and was her own person and set the expectations for the entire relationship up front.
yeah, 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 yeah.
So
God, that's a good movie. That's a
it's
good
a good
movie.
movie. It's a good
Hey,
movie. It's a good movie twice because you realize that the first time when you watch it when you're young and you're like, oh man, how heartbreaking is that? I've been there. And then you watch it when you're older and you're like, oh man, that guy
man,
sucks.
it's how I feel when I watch Lords of Dogtown. No, I don't know.
That's how I feel when I watch The Thing.
It's how I feel when I watch Nope, nope,
I
nope.
said crack people.
I said crack people.
Did you hear about Sydney Sweeney?
Well, no, hold on, cause you're gonna be proud of me.
Oh,
I caught
I
up on
doubt it, but
Fallout. I'm caught up on Fallout, baby.
I'm not.
God damn it! Now you're not.
I know.
Well,
We're
guys, if
really
you
hard.
haven't watched it and you love Walton Goggins, it's some pretty good Goggins, bro. I'm gobbling up some
That's
Goggins.
hey, can we make that like a fucking stinger? That's good Goggins.
That's some good Goggins, baby.
That's some good Goggins. No, it's really cool. And I like that they're not directly adapting any storyline of any Fallout, but
No,
more just
no, but they,
kind of fucking weaving in and out with an
but
original plot.
but what they're doing, it's like the same formula of the game, and like there's main missions, it's side missions, and
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
very
yeah.
subtle in that, and I love that shit.
No, it's really well adapted because also these are original characters, so they have free license to do fucking whatever the fuck. But also,
hmm
it does still kind of follow Fallout 3's storyline with the lost dad and shit. And also,
Doesn't everybody have a lost
that's
dad
its own
though?
storyline.
Everybody, every game you gotta wake up and find someone, right? Right?
Are you gonna get philosophical or what?
No, no, no. I'm just saying in every Fallout game, like isn't that the plot though? You gotta wake up and find
Not
somebody.
New Vegas. Well, I mean, you have to find the guy, but it's because he shot you in the head.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. God, it's been so long.
And do you know who voiced the guy that shoots you in the head?
Matthew Perry.
Matthew Perry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
There you
can't. I can't remember where I put my fucking keys. I just want that thrown out there.
go.
I literally lose my shit all the time. But I remember what Matthew Perry's in 17 again. Fuck yeah, I love that movie. Zach, we need a sequel. Oh,
Zac
I
Efron. Come on.
forgot.
No.
Forgot Matthew Perry was
Yeah,
dead.
he's dead.
Damn.
Can't get that fucking team back together, huh?
I said crack people. But anyway,
Crack.
what's going on with Sydney Sweeney now? Did the titties finally
Oh,
pop out? Did the titties finally pop out?
She's fucking. No, she might be arrested. No, she's probably.
Did the
just gonna get
titties
a
finally
fucking-
pop out?
A misdemeanor. She fucking is on the hook for trespassing. She did some fucking stunt where she went up to the Hollywood sign and hung a bunch of bra and panties off of it to promote her lingerie line and filmed it. And now they're like looking at her for trespassing. But it's like, hey,
Hold on, let me ask something. Celebrities can get trespassed? I thought it was like the other way around. Like you can't be next to a celebrity or you get trespassed.
I think it's all part of the plan, baby.
I just assumed they were allowed to go anywhere besides Area 51 or something.
I saw the video of it, and it was filmed like a fucking early 2000s skate video, where she's like pinning fucking bras to the Hollywood sign.
Is it like her own bra? Like, is she getting naked? And where's this video?
No, she's just got a handful of fucking underpants. Calm the fuck down, Dan. You've seen tits before.
Is she smelling them?
I was through the screen, couldn't smell them.
Scratching the screen.
Scratching the fuck out of my screen. It sucked. My phone's fucking ruined.
All right, so like, I mean, at least she's not. I don't know. I don't have anything on that. It doesn't seem like.
Man. It's just like there's got to be something better. She's under a lot of scrutiny right now for her views that she won't fucking tell anyone.
Well, but if no one's okay. I'm not trying to defend her, but if she hasn't come out with her views in full, then everything else is an assumption, and people are just getting mad about an assumption. It's the same thing.
No, her parents have come out with their views.
Well, yeah, but like my dad's a staunch conservative, but I'm not a fucking...
That's fair, yeah, that's a good point.
You know what I mean?
But here's the thing, is like, at this point, if you're not saying it, like, you might as well have said it. You know what I mean?
I guess, but at the same time,
if you're not saying no to it,
at the same time,
then you might as well have said it.
It's kind of like the Chris Pratt situation. All right.
Yeah.
You know, and honestly, it looked like it just depends on how you try to diffuse the situation. And
the Whitney Cummings situation.
Well, no, Sydney Sweeney's not attacking a daycare nurse on fucking TikTok.
Yeah, but she's attacking her because she said that Palestinian children shouldn't die.
No, so Sydney Sweeney?
No, Whitney Cummings.
Well, I'm talking about Sydney Sweeney. Whitney Cummings is 44.
I'm just saying she's showing her hand pretty hard.
And then but that's like saying Chris.
I said crack people.
It's like saying Chris Pratt is because he went to that church one time. You know, it's just, I don't know, man. I feel like if she comes out and states her views, cool. But like, just because her parents are, and there was a Gene ad that I could see people misinterpreting. Like,
oh wait, because Gene can be spelled Gene.
But also,
she doesn't like Gene Hackman.
But also,
I think that's a bad take.
Beyonce,
he was great in Superman.
Beyonce was in the same.
Welcome to Mooseport.
Beyonce was in the same kind of Gene ad years prior.
I can't think of a third Gene Hackman movie.
Beyonce was in the same kind of Gene ad years prior. You know,
The Birdcage.
No one said anything because it was,
The Birdcage was a good flick that Gene Hackman was in.
Like, I'm not doubting that she's conservative. It's just like, if she hasn't come out and said it, and you have just these little circumstantial things, then you're building.
I think that comes back to what you said earlier about, like, you know, having the autonomy of saying what you feel in Hollywood is dangerous.
It is authentic. It's what Tina Fey said.
But also, she was raised a very rich white woman. So like
I wasn't raised very rich, but I was raised privileged. I very much was.
I was not.
And I am not. You know. And you know what? On the outside, someone could say, "Oh, he's a conservative because this and that," and old posts that, you know. There are some views I have that are conservative, but that party is so far
that's
off
like
now.
90s conservatism.
It really is. You know, it is.
Yeah. like
back when it made sense.
There's a lot of views I have that, like, in the 90s, like, conservatives would be like, I get that for sure.
Back when it made sense. Like, Bob Dole conservatism was all right. It was fine. There wasn't really anything bad about Bob Dole.
Yeah, I know you were on the Dole Patrol, you nasty fuck.
The Dole Patrol, baby. He's taking Viagra, baby. He's one of us.
He's all right. He's ripped up. He's fucking ready to go.
He's hard and debating right now. He is bricked while debating.
Yeah, he just broke his fucking shower rod. What's up?
I don't know. And I think because of recent events, Sydney Sweeney's not going to reveal any. If she is, she's not revealing it now. It's not.
I don't know. I think it's all just. This would be.
This would be.
That's why she recorded herself. She was like, famous.
What color was the underwear? I mean this because if it was red, you know.
No, it was like white. So no one would even see it.
It's a neutral color politically.
Oh, I see what you did. I see what you were getting at. Okay. I see.
So.
Oh, interesting. A little flag on the play. Okay. White. But also putting white underwear on the Hollywood sign.
Actually, yeah, no, aesthetically that doesn't look good. I thought you were trying to make it political, like
No,
white.
It was literally white. It was white lacy underpants.
Lacy.
Also, why can this woman still coast on
she was
just
there
that
too.
She has big jugs? She was covered up. She was wearing all black with a beanie on.
Margot Robbie, Pam Anderson.
Okay, but Margot Robbie's performance in Wolf of Wall Street is fucking great. She was great in Barbie too.
She's in that for 5 minutes. Hold on, Jamie Presley.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
True Lies. Hey.
Drew Barrymore.
Hey, Jamie Presley's funny. Fuck off. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, go to her first pieces of work. Like Hollywood.
Shepherd.
Hollywood. Hollywood has a thing for big boobed women.
No, I know that, but what I'm saying is she should spend less time trying to garner attention for her fucking underpants brand and maybe just make a good movie.
I can't argue with that. That's the thing. She gets so much attention.
She tried to pull a Charlize. Was it Charlize Theron in Monster?
Oh yeah. She tried to have a movie like that where she was like, "I'm a rough-looking woman."
I'm gonna frump up, and then she and everyone was like, "I don't want to see that."
I don't know. I'm kind of look at her like in wonder because like her movies are terrible, yet she gets so much attention. And it's like, other than this,
for Euphoria.
Oh, is that what she's from? I've never watched that show.
Yeah. No, I tried to, and I was like, I don't like this.
If I want to watch a bunch of addicts go through shit, I'll watch Breaking Bad. That's it.
Yeah, that's a good way to watch that.
That's the only.
But also I was like, why am I watching this high school drama? I don't feel right about this.
Ooh, it's a high school drug drama?
Yeah.
That's what I thought Cobra Kai should have been.
Oh, that would have been fucking sick,
right?
Actually.
You have karate battles and all the kids are just like revved up.
Yeah, Ralph Macchio's like, hey, you gotta cut the.
Just a bunch of kids.
It's just they're just roided the fuck out.
Just roided and on amphetamines. Just fucking.
They're just like covered in Bacne and trying to throw people through walls. I would love that. We should start writing shows. We'd be better at it. Get in touch with me, Ralph Macchio. I loved you.
But yeah, state of the world right now, or state of the country right now.
Oh, how's your freeze going?
Oh man. Most snow I've ever had up here.
Yeah.
Just literally just 14 inches probably.
Nice, dude.
Just like I had to make a trip. Like there's
the size of my dick.
A lot of dick jokes have been made to the neighbors in the social circle.
I pull it out.
I'm that guy in the neighborhood bunch. Oh, here comes Dan. He's gonna make jokes about his dick.
He's gonna talk about the fucking. He's
gonna
show us a hole that he put in the snow and be like, "Guess what?"
They're all in their 60s, and I'm terrible. I'm really bad.
You just and you suck because you look like you're in your 60s.
I'll walk up to Misty right afterwards. Here's what I said. And she's just like, God damn it.
God fucking damn it.
Because I will do things just to make me laugh internally. And it's terrible. It's a terrible fucking habit. That's how you get caught up with racist remarks. That's how you get caught up with homophobic remarks. Because
I said crack people.
Because I just said crack people. But like, yeah. Sometimes people don't mean it in a hateful way. Sometimes there's just a lot of shit going on up there. It's like a huge comedy show, you know? And then someone says the wrong thing. I've been very good I've been very good. I got no documented N-word use.
Yeah, me either.
I've got a lot of
Documented.
self-control.
I said crack people. No, but like I hate it when I go
Dude, that might be the name of this episode if YouTube lets me.
pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not. But I hate it when like one year I went to Christy's Christmas party, and afterwards there was people that are like, he's so funny. I don't know how you live with him. And I'm like, trust me, she's so fucking over it. She fucking hates it, dude. And like, there's a lot of times where like I'll throw out some bits, and she's just like, all right, and I'm like, all right. But then I'll like go back and I'll start yucking it up, like like testing out material on these poor strangers at a Christmas party.
Dude, I had to stop doing that. Early on in comedy, I just found myself like, no, I shouldn't do this. This is terrible.
Yeah, this is not natural. And they're like, put those note cards away, idiot.
And then, like, so you do it early on because you're excited about getting into comedy and stuff. But what then you realize is, like, you get your first big show, right? And then you invite all your friends and they all come out. And right before you hit the stage, you realize you've tried all this material on them.
Yeah, you're showing your hand a little bit there.
And then they never come out to another show.
Yeah, or they're always busy that day.
Oh, man, I got coffee teeth. I hate this day. I should have.
I got coffee teeth.
I hate coffee teeth. People watching this are gonna think I don't take care of myself.
I said crack teeth.
I said crack teeth. We can call it that. I think YouTube will have a problem with the crack, the word crack, in the title.
I don't see why.
But all right, should we talk about Minneapolis?
No,
I'm scared.
that's not funny at all.
I'm scared.
Okay, I will say this. I find it very interesting that in fucking 2026,
Let's do it.
We've somehow changed the narrative that liberals are for the Second Amendment.
It really did switch up now.
Yeah, they fucking switched the script on us.
Do you know how 1984 ends? How does it end? Is it a good ending? Is it a happy ending?
Yeah, no, everyone's like, oh, hey, we can come to a mutual agreement on everything. This is really cool.
Is there like a big superhero?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's a
His
big...
name's Crackman.
Played by that Nickelodeon kid.
Damon Wayans.
Bring that Nickelodeon child actor out. This is his big...
Which Damon Wayans are we on?
Damon Wayans will be his sidekick. This is how we relaunch this kid's career.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make jokes.
No. I was gonna say one of a Nickelodeon star's name, but he mysteriously died, so we're not gonna go there.
Who?
There was this.
I'm talking about.
No. I'm thinking of this guy that was in the OC, and like he went crazy and started harassing his old elderly neighbor, and then they found him after he fell off of a roof.
I got a couple questions. How do we know the elderly neighbors weren't watching the OC and hounding him? Okay, let's just because
That's entirely possible.
Old people get like that.
He had a minor role in the OC.
Well, they're probably hounding him at what episode is it?
Where can I find you?
I don't want to watch the whole show. It's very immoral. It's very immoral.
It's very immoral, and that Misha Barton makes me scared.
How did she have a career? I don't understand.
I saw her throwing up in front of Haley Joel Osment, and I didn't like that.
A plank of wood that's rotting could act better than Misha Barton, and yet she had a prominent role.
She had so many episodes to fix it, and she didn't.
Hated that fucking show.
I love that show.
Dude, I was a freshman or sophomore when that show came out.
Yeah, you were too cool to care. I watched it later on.
No, all the popular kids.
Oh, that's why you hated it, because you were a nonconformist?
No, dude, because the popular kids were living psychosemantically. Is that the word?
I don't know what the fuck that word is.
Where
I know a lot of words.
they're subconsciously trying to be the characters on the show.
Hey, bud, like even when people weren't watching LC, people were living like that. Are you talking about like LFO? I like girls who wear Abercrombie and Fitch.
Yeah. Well, no, they were, they create drama within their fucking friend circles, and it was always very similar to what was happening on the OC, and it was always
Oh, you
like,
could blame Degrassi on that too.
I guess I could. But like that was
Yeah.
an age of television where like I do believe that there are some shows and probably a show out right now that influences high school
Euphoria.
clique behavior. And
Probably
I think
Euphoria.
it's meant to, because I think they want us divided from a very early age. Hi, welcome.
I think is what it is that high school teenagers are impressionable.
This is true.
Mhm.
And, when they're impressionable, you can manipulate them in social standings and social aspects. And if you put it on a TV show that they're going to watch every single week, like
Yeah, they love that shit.
how many times in the OC did those rich kids make fun of a weird kid? You know what I mean? Like how many times in any of those high school
Only
shows?
like once or twice in
Bullshit.
episode. In
Bullshit.
episode. Per episode.
Bullshit.
Yeah,
Per
you're right. It was
episode.
4 or 5
Per
episodes.
scene, baby.
Per episode. Per scene. What's up?
Per scene. No, but in all those high school shows, the weird kid, they never have a high school show where everybody, maybe it was Glee, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
but no, that show aged terribly.
That show was the theater kid project right there. Get
I
these
saw
theater
I
kids.
saw a video essay that was like talking about the teacher from Glee, and they're like, this man would be arrested. Like they're like, this man is completely inappropriate with these
But
students.
you think Euphoria is the show now that motivate? I guess so, man. If they're all on,
I haven't watched enough of it, but
Dude,
like,
if
it's
they-
mainly about like kids in high school doing drugs and fucking.
I mean, that's what it was like for me in high school, but nothing was on TV was mimicking the. I didn't do anything in high school.
Loser.
I didn't do anything. I masturbated
Played Magic
a
the
lot.
Gathering, you fucking idiot.
I did. I did.
All right, I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh. So
I was playing a little bit of that till somebody stole my Exodia. And
I was
then,
playing a little bit of finger hockey, if you know what I mean,
with myself.
with myself.
Finger in my pee hole. What? What the fuck? That's a good one to end on. I love how we went from
Yeah.
Minneapolis to that. That was
Well,
the pipeline of that conversation.
nobody edit that.
No, we don't edit that because
It's
that's
just
what
like,
makes
no, when you think about
Danzyland.
Minneapolis.
Oh!
Oh, okay. That's a new take.
Guys, it's been another episode of Danzyland 32. Enjoy it while you can before the government comes door to door and shuts all the podcasts down. It might happen.
I said crack people.
I said crack people.
Get out of here.
They're just gonna arrest us on stream.
Yeah.
But yeah, Danzy, Brookshire, appreciate all you guys watching and supporting. And hey, time to plug my business.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah.
Time to plug it. My wife and I, we've been into collecting now for a very long time, for like a decade. And
Cards, not
no cards.
not-
Super Nintendo
not
games.
boyfriends, girlfriends.
Not polyamorously. No. Just video games, Super Nintendo video games, comic books, Funkos in the back. And we started.
Hey, Funko's in the back, Magic the Gathering in the front. That's what I always said.
And cards.
Ew.
Playing cards, traded cards, sports cards, all that stuff. We finally have a store, M&D Cards and Collect. Wait, let me get the name. Let me make sure I have that name.
Yeah, go
right.
ahead and get that fucking name right.
We're good at this.
Do you want me to?
M&D, that's M, N as in no, D as in dog, Cards and Collects on eBay. We're going to have listings starting this week or next week, whenever this winter fucking storm ends. But we got a number of awesome items hitting up. And
Didn't
yeah,
even ask me about my winter storm, but whatever.
because
A
it was
generational
because it
storm.
was Texas, and you guys had maybe a wisp of snow and ice.
No, it was all ice. The roads are still iced.
Well, I have no sympathy. I have
Fuck off, you fucking piece of shit.
I have World Trade Center tower lengths of
Oh.
snow.
You're an asshole.
I can't get to the fucking grocery store, Brooks.
You're an asshole.
You're an asshole. All right?
Yeah, I know. Shit,
Oh,
baby,
okay.
I know it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All
yeah, now I'm cool, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Oh yeah, dude.
February 14th, Valentine's Day, I am at Porky's in Throop, PA, and then
I love that movie.
And then February 28th, I'm in the Poconos, doing a comedy night at the Poconos,
The Poconos.
right there in Stroudsburg. And then March.
Is hibernation time over?
I don't know. Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, I don't
Hibernation's
know.
over?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then March. Oh, I don't know the exact date on that, but in March I'm going to be headlining Binghamton, New York, at a place called Blazing Saddles. That will be up on my website as soon as I get the date. Brooks, where are you going to be?
I'm gonna be sucking dick at the fairgrounds.
Fair's not even in town.
It's gonna be.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode of Danzyland, Danzyland 32. Join us next week for Danzyland 33, and if you haven't, subscribe already. You know you want to. You know this is the podcast for you. We're not going to go after Miss Rachel. We're not going to do that.
No, we like Miss Rachel just fine.
And remember, this isn't the real world. It's Danzyland. For Danzyland, Danzy, Brookshire, we'll see you next week. Let's go to the end screen. Let me get a good wisp going. Let me go.